Welcome back to another episode of What the Fuck Are the Planets Doing Today? I'm your host, Brooke, and how's it going? Y'all doing good? So, we have the moon starting out opposing Uranus. Expect a lot of sudden changes, sudden insights, sudden redirection, sudden downloads, all the things, okay? There's been, like, as soon as the moon really ingressed into Scorpio, there's been a lot, when I say a lot, I mean a lot of famous people, whether they be Hollywood, whether they be influencers, whether they be CEOs, whether they be world leaders, ex-world leaders, that are no longer with us, okay? Keep in mind, on the 19th, there's a certain group of files that's supposed to be released. So between now and then, things could truly get a little heated, okay? We have Venus at 20 degrees, now starting to work into that square with Saturn. Venus is also in a trine with Chiron. They're only within a 2-degree orb. The sun's starting out in a square with Saturn, okay? So there could be a lot of things that are brought to light. There could be a lot of illusions that are broke through. Sometimes, Sag can over exaggerate. It can over, and Sag is truly, if you follow the Peace Dealer, it's chaos magic. Pisces is divine magic. So you got the divine and chaos colliding with the sun squaring Saturn. There could be things that are dropped, things that happen that we truly don't expect, don't see coming. Flow, okay? Squares are pressure points. And I've explained this numerous times. To me, it's almost like a buildup of a pimple. If you pop it, you release that buildup, you release that tension, you release that pressure. It's going to feel better, but it's not always best to pop it, So, stay grounded in your heart, stay grounded in who you are, because there's a lot of fire energy. We do have Mars now in Capricorn, so we're going to start seeing a lot of our Capricornian structures, especially those that are living in the dark, be brought to light. Now, Lilith is starting her opposition with Uranus too, so Jupiter's still in that square with Chiron, still in that trine with Saturn, and Mars is still working out of that square with Neptune. So when I say emotions are extremely heightened, they are. The great thing about Mars and Capricorn, you want to look in the area of your chart to see the area that you should be focusing on. Where do you need to be taking action? Where do you need to really be channeling that fire energy in a productive way? Okay? Venus and Mars are going to be coming together in Capricorn. They're going to have a conjunction on January 7th. And they're going to travel together for just a little bit. So, look and see where this is going to be taking place for you. I'm also holding my Sagittarius New Moon Healing Circle on Friday at 4:30. You can find the link to join on my website, 12thousequeenbee.com. Now, I'm running a little behind this morning, so it's going to be really short today. Give me one card for the energy. And we're going to have the moon ingress into Sag, and then we'll conjunct Mercury. Keep in mind, Mercury is out of shadow. It came out of shadow yesterday. Yeah, it came out of shadow yesterday. Okay, and the sun square Saturn started last night. 3 of Cups, Keep your energy high. Focus on the wins. I got the Knight of Cups too, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So it does feel like there's going to be people coming together, and this is going to feel good. It's going to be abundant. It's going to be joyful. It's going to feel youthful. Okay? It's going to be exciting. There's going to be a reason to celebrate. And the way you always know if you are in divine union, whether this be friendship, whether this be platonic, whether this be business, the abundance is going to follow. If the abundance is not following, you are not in a divine union. Okay? If I start taking hits in my money, I start looking, who is the last person that came in? Who is around me that my money is being blocked because they're not supposed to be in my life? And then as soon as I start putting distance and unfollow and clear that energy, remove that energy, boop, it'll show back up. So pay attention to your money. Pay attention to who is living in a higher vibration, who's living in the heart, who's not. Okay? Things are definitely moving forward. We're moving in a direction of abundance. Okay? There is abundance that's coming in, and this is going to be connected to people, groups of people coming together. All right? Just remember, the Sag new moon is going to be at 28 degrees. 28 represents abundance. All right? I love you guys. Happy Wednesday. Happy Mercury's Day. And stay grounded. Try not to get into any arguments today at all. Okay? It's not worth it. If it's not going to matter in 5 minutes, 5 years, let it go. Walk away. Trust me, we're being tested. Specifically with these squares, all right? I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow for another update. Bye.